Okay, hello. So, I'm not much of a reviewer, but I figured that this is a good opportunity, and I want to do more videos and stuff. And it seems this has a connection, I promise. So, I just got today the Pebble watch, which has a whole story to it, but the brand was a long time ago. It was this eating smartwatch. It was really kind of popular, I guess, and under the name Pebble. And there's a lot of stories on this, but they made watches, and then they they made ink watches. They were good and people liked them, and then they made a second one and more ones, and then they apparently got like a bunch of they started milking it or something, and people got mad and they stopped buying them. So the company went under. Didn't go under. Like, the company had issues, and then Google bought them, or Google bought their parent, and then Google owned the rights to them. And then recently they are doing it again, and Google gave back the rights to one of the original people, and they're making watches again. So this is the Pebble Time 2. I just got it, and there's a whole story. I can't really get into it, but basically they're back, and they're better than ever, and they're completely open source and all this other stuff, and it seems like a great idea. So I got it. So I got the black band. It comes with 2 different sizes of buckle thing, and it actually looks like a normal. Oh, come on! It looks like a normal watch band. So I think later I'm gonna try and use a normal watch band to see if it'll fit. So without further ado, I'm opening it live. So we have this, and it's kind of like, I don't know what you call it, like biodegradable. And here it is, see, unopened. So let's see what this is. It looks like maybe a charger. Not sure. Yeah, it seems like a charger, so it's got USB. It's very interesting. And then the watch itself is here. I'm not sure how far I'm going to get into this, but here it is. Beautiful. Is there anything else? It's all biodegradable. Nope, nothing. So, not sure. I guess I can turn it on somehow. Oh, okay. So it flashed a QR code and an ID. I'm not gonna show that, but anyway, right now it's updating, as you can see. So while it's doing that, I figured I have a real watch, right, with band, and we can try that out. So here's my real watch. Come on, there it is. It's a nice pattern, but what I can do is try to undo this one. I'm just gonna do one for now, just to see if it works. Okay, it's on. Check that out. It will appear to fit, so you can use real bands. That is amazing. I will be sure to try that out later. So yeah, it's like just a watch, and it's ink, and it seems cool. So I'm gonna play with this and probably make some apps for it, and we'll see how things go. Not really sure what to do, but there it is. So, and then yeah, these can work with normal ones, so that's all nice. I'm not really sure to do, so until next time, I guess. Okay, so I figured it out, and I've been playing with it. So I got it now, so I have a different watch face, and then you can even put games on it, so like got pinball for it, right? But the whole reason about this is I bought this when I was first announced for pre-order, and I was really interested, but there were some, like, you know, I at the time never saw it coming out, because it was like, it's almost been a year now, and I was like, well, you know, I could make something better, because, like, I don't really wear watches, right? So I was like, I could make something better. Like, I'd want something like a Tamagotchi, or something like I put on my backpack, because that's what I bring around. So I put something in my backpack that would basically do everything. This even, when it first was announced, this one, like, wouldn't have the barometer or some other features. So I'm like, I can add those myself to something. So this is where it gets interesting. That is what sparked this meatball. As you may remember, this is my contraption, my Tamagotchi thing contraption. You can see the screens are even pretty similar, right? Like, I was going for something here. And this is kind of what got this started, and I guess it's kind of inspiration for the watches, because I found the watch, but, you know, it was a while away, and it feels like forever, or it felt like it would be forever, but it actually came out, which is kind of crazy to think about. But you know, I had the creator, and I didn't think it would happen, but here it is, and that's what sparked me making this, because this I would get. And it's funny, because this actually came out, and this still isn't done, but whatever, you know, that's just how things work. I was doing other things, and whatever, that's just how it is. But that's what started this, and it's, you know, well, it's cool, like, I guess, but, you know, that's what made me want to make this, and this still has purpose and all that, but now I have this, finally, and I don't know, it's just kind of funny. I wanted to talk about and show it, that because of the watch, and because of the things around the watch, I ended up making my own thing, or trying to, that did what I wanted the watch to do. And it's just kind of like that started the process, and it's kind of full circle, I guess. It's pretty interesting, so I just wanted to bring it up and talk about it, and you know, show it, because it's an interesting concept that, looking back, that's kind of what started. So that's what I wanted to say about it. And it's not really a review, although I am kind of showing the product. But, you know, support the watch. It's a nice idea. It's cool guy who made it. And I applaud the concept and the ideology behind it. And it inspired me to make my own thing that's quite similar. And, yeah, until next time, I guess.